The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Hi, and welcome to the Eagles Sports Network. I'm Caitlin Jones, standing alongside head swim coach Ben Young. So we're going to talk about the upcoming meet at UIndy, but first I want to mention, you were supposed to have Milligan this past weekend. That obviously has gotten moved into a little bit later January. Tell me what the team did this week. Did you kind of give some days off? Did you guys keep training hard? What was the plan after that?
Yeah, it actually ended up being really good for us coming off of some sickness from the Emory invite. We had probably 3/4 of the team down with something, including myself. So gave a little bit of rest at the beginning of the week last week, but really for us it was again another opportunity to buckle down, train a little bit, see some broken swims this last weekend, finish some cycles that or some progressions that we've started earlier in the season, and so we used the time wisely with a little bit of rest and recovery, but really we stayed true to where we were in the cycle, and not much changed based on what we would have done during that meet. Still would have been an opportunity to race, but we definitely took the time to hone in on some of the details in the meantime.
Awesome. So you mentioned Emory a little bit. Tell me, we haven't spoken really in person since then. Tell me what you loved, what you didn't like so much, and how we're going to address that moving forward.
Yeah, we the first night we got down there, I get it. We had a 4-hour trek down there, and so we started a little slow on Friday. I feel as if the way that we approached it last year was a lot differently than how we approached it this year. We were fairly rested last year going into it, and so this year we were not in any way, shape, or form. And so again, still suited up, still had an opportunity to race, but we started out very slow on Friday night. So that was the conversation Friday night was, attack the races, quit being scared. You're going to hurt regardless, and it's just where we are in the season. And so Saturday came along. We approached it much better on Saturday. Again, if you look year over year, we were right on our times to where we were this time last year with a much different approach. So it was a very positive experience again, even with the sickness and everything. Hopefully, it was a little bit of a confidence booster going into this weekend.
Awesome. So now moving forward to UIndy, it's another time to travel, another time for an overnight meet. This one's 3 days, the first time that you've had that this season. Tell me what you're expecting out of the team.
Yeah, it's an awesome setup for this one. It's the first time that we've had this kind of a setup for our midseason. Again, it'll be timed finals for all 4 sessions. We'll have one session on Friday night, 2 sessions on Saturday, and then 1 session Sunday morning. We're basically mimicking the conference schedule, and so with a couple of minor changes with the relays. But again, looking forward to seeing some fast swimming. Again, resting a little bit. Got a couple days leading up, and so putting the final touches on there today, tomorrow, then we head out on Friday morning, and really UIndy is a fantastic team. They're very deep as well, and so it's going to be a good meet, great atmosphere inside their pool. It'll be our first time traveling to UIndy's pool, and so every time we've been in Indianapolis, we've been in IUPUI, which is now IUP, but we've been in that natatorium, and so this will be the first time traveling to their campus, seeing their pool, and getting to race them. And so, again, just super excited that Brent's given us the opportunity to head up there and see something new, and hopefully we get out what we want to out of it.
Awesome. Last question for you. Is there any particular particular swim that you're expecting to see big things this weekend?
On the men's side, definitely our relays. Again, our medley relays, 200 and 400 medley relay. Again, looking to qualify those for nationals, and really those guys have been training super hard, super fast right now, and even as broken down as they are, been doing really well. Danny Hibero, he's come in this year and done a lot of really, really good things. Him and Arthur Glusman have continued to train super hard side by side, which is a little bit different for sprinters, having to always get up and race each other day in and day out. Again, can't say enough about our captains on the men's side. They've done a lot of really, really good things with Asger and Benaya and Ethan. They just continue to not surprise me, but again, make me happy with what they're doing and how they're leading the team. And then on the women's side, again, Kyla coming, obviously she had a fantastic end of the season last year, coming back from a little little bit of some injuries, bumps and bruises. I'm excited to see her try to get up and race as she kind of works through some of this stuff. Bree Belcher has been swimming incredibly well right now. Chris Monran, Kennedy King. Again, the list can go on, but really. Again, even the captains on the women's side between Kyla Kennedy and Lily Parr, all three of them are doing a fantastic job, and so good to see the leadership. Good to see some of that transition with us, and see some of that change within how we've approached it in the past with captains and whatnot. But they continue to make me happy with what they're doing. So
Awesome. Well, as always, we wish you the best of luck, and thank you all for tuning in to the Eagle Sports Network.